What's up, what's up, what's up? Your boy DC Too Cool, back again for another video. My special guest today, Kizame, aka the little dude.
Oh, what?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, you may beat me in this game all the time, but regardless, we are playing this, and let's have some fun.
That's funny.
I guess I should do my intro.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Kizame, and I usually say this is another video for you, YouTube. Greetings. Let's do this. Let's do this crap so I can own you.
You're right. That's not gonna happen.
Hey, I occasionally own you. Let's just say that.
So, I got a question for you. What do you think of Dragonball Xenoverse?
What I think about it?
Yeah, what do you think about it?
I think they are missing a couple important transformations. But aside from transformations, I think the game's pretty good. From the beta test I did from it, to just how the gameplay seems a whole lot more smoother and everything. I heard the cutscenes are going to be amazing. They already looked amazing in some of the trailers, so yeah, I can't wait to play it.
Okay, who is your favorite character?
My favorite character is my character. But if I was to say, in general, it would probably just be Vegeta overall.
Okay, you're a Vegeta guy. Okay, I'm a Gohan guy, as people may know already. Gohan, that's my dude, and like we were just talking, I'm very disappointed to see Future Gohan looks like he did not make the cut. I'm quite pissed. He's very.
Yeah, that is. It's very terrible that they are taking a few characters out. One thing I found was interesting that we did talk about before, and it wasn't on, I don't know if it was on video or not, was the fact that Teen Gohan automatically is in his Super Saiyan state and not in base state.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I really don't.
Some people are probably like, hey, he's in Super Saiyan state immediately, so I don't have to worry about that crap. I'm just gonna be like, what the frick's wrong with you?
Right, exactly.
Base state.
Right.
You need the base state. It's where everything starts. Who cares if he starts the freaking story mode fight in Super Saiyan state? Give him his base state.
You know what? I just thought about something funny. What if they had like a game like, let's say, Raging Blast 3 or another Dragon Ball Z game in the future, other than Xenoverse, because you know they're not trying to do cutscenes, trying to do real-time gameplay and everything. Suppose they had a game like, let's say, like I said, Raging Blast 3 or some other game in the future where they do the cutscenes, the transformations and everything and stuff again. Are they actually going to have Goku with everybody holding hands to go Super Saiyan God, transform to Super Saiyan God? You know what I'm saying?
If they did that, it would just make Super Saiyan God that much smaller of a transformation.
I mean, what?
I mean, when you transform into Super Saiyan God, you're glowing red. Or whatever aura type you are. You're glowing that aura type.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Vegeta is a blue aura type, like everybody else has been showing him.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, because, I mean, I was under the assumption that God mode looks like that, with the red tint or whatever, you know, red eyes or whatever, but I guess I don't see why it couldn't be different auras whatever for different people, you know, because Bills obviously doesn't look that way, but he's also not a Saiyan or a humanish, so I don't know, it's weird. I mean, that whole transformation dude was just so underwhelming to me personally, you know. That's just Kaioken, you know. I mean, hell, I think Kaioken looks better than that, honestly, but that's just me.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're just glowing your aura type, and for Goku, it's just Kaioken just buffed up a little bit more.
Yeah. He just looks cooler too, like, you know, his hair, the way his hair and stuff is flying, and I don't know, the way the aura itself looks, I don't know, especially when he, like, later developed it, like, when he was fighting, like, the Ginyu Force, remember, like, he was showing off the Captain Ginyu, he looked sick right there. I don't know, I just think while you hear God, you know, or God mode or whatever, you just think of just the most OP, over-the-top, crazy, you know, just jaw-dropping transformation or whatever, and it was just like the most subtle, just I mean, it's just the way he did it. I mean, think about it. He's using Gohan himself, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, and he used Videl, or his granddaughter, Pan. I'm like, are you guys really sitting here telling me this man just became quote unquote God mode by a fetus? Like, seriously? That's what you want me to believe?
Hey, that fetus can pimp slap you across the floor.
Apparently, I'm like, man, that's basically what they're trying to sell me. I'm just like, wow. I mean, and did they forget? Did they magically forget that Vegeta has a daughter, Bra? Who actually is older than Pan, so she should have been around somewhere. So I don't know. I don't know. When I think about OZ, when I try to consider that movie canon, it bothers me because there's so many things that just don't make sense. But that's not the here.
Okay, I want to take it over to GT because you're talking about.
We're not going to go to GT. We're not going to go to GT right now. We're not. Well, we are going to go to GT.
If you're talking about Vegeta's daughter, in all honesty, I mean, come on, like.
All I'm saying is.
That alone makes GT seem.
All I'm saying is she's a half Saiyan. It would make more logical sense for her to be in the ring of holiness or whatever to make Goku go Super Saiyan God than a baby that's not even technically a baby yet. That's what I'm saying. They act like she didn't. They act like she didn't even exist or whatever. I'm like, in the last episode of Z, he had a daughter and she was older than Pan. She was like at least middle school, So that means she had to be born around.
His daughter was already there.
Yeah. If you look at the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, when they was all up in the tower or whatever. Yeah. Remember now? She looks just like Bulma. Yeah, she looks just like Bulma. Yeah, he already has a daughter who's older than Pan. So why can't they just use his daughter to do that instead of trying to act like, oh, she doesn't exist or because I mean it doesn't even make sense because
it's Toriyama.
He's contradicting himself.
It's Toriyama.
Yeah, I'm like I could see if it was like. Some kind of, like, maybe it was Chi-Chi's birthday party or something like that, and Bulma wasn't there, which I don't see why it wouldn't be, since it's like old friends. But it's his own wife's birthday party. Your son was there, where's your daughter? Everybody else was there. Doesn't make much sense to me, but it is what it is. But back to Xenoverse.
It's Toriyama. Let's just go with that. It's Toriyama.
Yeah, the guy who thought Super Saiyan 3 was Super Saiyan 2, or... He confused them. I'm like, how do you do that? I mean, I get that you're an older man and everything, but I mean, you were a lot of stuff. But I mean, you forget what you write in your own manga. I mean, I have not known anybody, no matter how old. I know some older Dragon Ball Z fans who have never confused Super Saiyan 3 with Super Saiyan 2. The two transformations are just so drastically different. I don't understand how do you do that. It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But we're gonna let that go for now. But on the GT, and we're going back to Xenoverse. I digress, because we're getting off topic. This is supposed to be about Xenoverse, not Battle of Gods. But Xenoverse, like you said, there's a couple characters missing. I'm trying to figure out, like we were talking about, how do you not have Baby Vegeta, but you have 17 or Super 17, Omega Shenron, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the Season Pass, GT Trunks. Thank you for that one. Been waiting for that one for a long time. Pan, who was the other character? Oh, GT Goku, GT Kid Goku. Like, it's all cool, that's all great. But Baby Vegeta is the first major villain in GT. He should have been in there before anybody else. How you gonna skip him and go straight to the Super 17? That makes absolutely no sense. If it wasn't for Baby Vegeta, Goku wouldn't even went Super Saiyan 4. It doesn't add up. That was the whole reason he needed to reach that transformation to begin with. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, you showed the grade 8 version of the character, which is cool and all, but you haven't said anything about the smaller, like, legitimate version of him being playable. It never mentioned him being playable. So it doesn't make any sense to me. They better announce him before the full game comes out, I swear. If they drop this game and he's not in one of the DLC packs, or he's not actually in the game, I'm going to be beyond pissed. Dimps, I'm telling you, Dimps and Bandai Namco are going to get quite a bit nasty tweets from me. I'm just going to let you know. I'm just going to be real with you, man. Tell you what it is, because that's some bull.
Well, hopefully they don't pull a CyberConnect 2 on us.
What you mean by that?
CyberConnect 2, like CyberConnect 2, like, what they do with Storm is its own thing, its own life, but it's too simplistic, and DLC is lackluster.
Yeah, just mostly costumes. Yeah, I'll give them that. I'll give them that much credit. The content packs for $9.99 for $10 seem pretty substantial. You're getting like quests, what do they call it? Quests and patrol missions or something. Basically, you get story mode stuff, side stuff, costumes, and characters. So I'm like, okay, I can mess with that for $10. That ain't bad at all. Oh, and you get moves as well. It's like 15 moves. So like that's a lot of content. That ain't bad at all. I think that's pretty well priced, especially when you get 3 of those for $25. You know, the season pass. That ain't bad at all. My question about the middle one, nobody knows who that's going to be. Will it be movie characters? Is it going to be more GT content? Will it be more Z characters who should have made the game, like Future Gohan? I'm just putting it out there. You know, or what are we going to have with that one? And what moves and stuff.
If they do put Future Gohan in there, hope to God they have fixed that whole entire issue with his arm.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, with Sagas, you could just pick one arm Gohan or 2-arm Gohan. He falls the same way regardless, but I mean, it's just a aesthetic thing. But I mean, I don't know, but they need to get this character in there seriously. He is crucial. I mean, if you talk about future and story and time traveling and stuff, who is better than a character from the future? Like, it just kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, like, future characters like Future Trunks is just a god, straight up.
He's cool. Yeah, he's pretty freaking cool. He's pretty freaking sweet.
I mean, he got trained by Gohan, and Gohan was just even more of a god. He fought 2 androids with only 1 hand.
Right.
He fought them both off, and yeah, they caught him off guard a little bit, but...
Yeah. Double team of sneak attacks. They fight dirty. You gotta cheat to be the... that's hilarious. You gotta cheat to be the handicap. That's some sad stuff. But, yeah, man, I feel you, though, man. And like we were saying, like, for me, the roster looks great because if you look at every game that comes on next gen or whatever, you know, or next gen at the time, you know, like burst limit 25 characters, like 6 stages, terrible amount of content, not even to the Boo Saga. So I mean, if you look at the content they're giving you for next gen game, you know, PS4, Xbox One, PC debut, I mean it's a lot, you know, and every character plays differently. That's great, but some characters are just inexcusable at this point to be missed. You know, like I said, you're going to put GT in there and you have Baby. If you're going to put all the sagas in there, you know, and you want to especially use time travel and, you know, messing up time and stuff, you have 2 versions of Future Trunks. You got to have Future Gohan. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to put Demigra and Toa and Mira and all these non-canon characters in there and put, you know, Broly with his old popularity self. You know, you got to put, you know, Future Gohan. You gotta put doggone Baby Vegeta. Seriously.
Future Gohan, definitely. I'm not a GT fan, so...
I know you're not. He's a GT hater. You guys can rejoice. You got one on your side. But let's be real though, Keezer, man. You know as well as I do. If you won't put the content in there, you know Baby Vegeta deserves to be in there.
Yeah, if he's a major villain, then yes.
He was the first major villain.
Things I don't like that they did around Z and just Dragon Ball in general with Xenoverse that I wish they would have done. Like, if they explain in the story, that's fine. We already had this discussion before.
Yeah.
But with Dragon Ball villains like Cell, he doesn't have his first or second form in there. But he has his third?
Right.
What the frick?
Right.
They need to explain why the frick he's not in that form. And if so, here's my hypothesis. I've already explained this to you. If Android 19 or Android 20, you know, Dr. Gero, before he became Android, or if he was just an Android at that point in time, regardless, if he had already had Cell created and made, and Android 18 and 17 are in the same room, if he was to have them just be absorbed right then and there, that would explain the whole mess. If they explain it like that.
And that's actually a pretty good theory. I like that theory.
Canvas. Explain this crap.
Yeah, and that's a great theory. But even, let's say, hypothetically, that's what happens. You still are kind of screwing people out of, the characters and stuff if you don't put the other two forms in the game regardless. You know what I'm saying? Even for your storyline, for that to make sense, if that really did happen or something along those lines, it's like, you can't just act like the other forms didn't exist, because, there's no Super Vegeta, there's no Super Trunks, Boo is missing, Goten's absorbed, Gohan absorbed, but Ultimate Gohan's in the game. Like, what in the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on here?
I don't know. What I'm seeing is that they're pretty much picking and choosing characters that they find more desirable than others.
Yeah.
And forms that they find to be more desirable. But I find that second form freaking Frieza was a god, regardless of his fourth form. I liked second form Frieza. He just went from this little freaking type that everybody was just like, okay, yeah, you've got another form. Alright, show it to us, coward. He goes, whoa! Freaking horns of a freaking cow, just like, yeah, I'm ready for this. Pretty much what he was. He was a cow man.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But 10 times cooler than normal cow man.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, he's picking on Saiyans, going off topic, but he's picking on Saiyans, and he's talking to them like they're monkeys when he acts the most monkey.
Yep, that's true.
He has monkey feet and everything. He walks like a monkey and points to his tail.
That's a good point. That's hilarious.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed that, people, watch Dragon Ball Z and watch how friggin' Frieza fights when he gets serious on his fourth form. It's hilarious. He starts walking on all fours. It's hilarious.
It's funny. Well, yeah, man.
He's sitting there like all cocky and stuff and starts fighting on all fours.
So, in Xenoverse, what are you most looking forward to in this game?
The weapons.
The weapons?
Regardless of if they're in supers or not, I am looking forward to using them.
Okay.
That, and I'm also looking forward to going and making my Namek. Yes, I am making a Namekian. Oh yeah.
Nice.
The green is in.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna make a Saiyan first. Because, I don't know, I just feel like Saiyans fit the story better than any other character, Because it's kind of like the story of Dragon Ball is always kind of like the Saiyans battle. And they just had supporting and side characters to help them out. But I don't know, I just feel like a Saiyan fits. I'm definitely going to make one of everybody. If not, probably way more than one of everybody. But my second will be a female Majin. The most thing I'm looking forward to, the fact about this game, and it is not Battle Z. So the gameplay is actually great. Finally, a competitive, fun, fast, good Dragon Ball Z game I can play and enjoy again since Raging Blast 2. Thank God. Finally. But one thing did bother me when I played the playable demo, and it might just be at that demo version of the game, but I think I talked to you about this before. Super Saiyan 2 Goku didn't play any different than than regular Goku. And that kind of bothered me, because you play a game like Raging Blast 2, for example, or Tenkaichi or whatever. Yeah, exactly. And I guess it could be.
I played the Game Boy version of Dragon Ball once. I don't know what happened to the game, but I must say I had fun playing it.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good, like Legacy of Goku or whatever. Oh, I'm thinking about 3DS. I think they might be on Game Boy. I don't know, but I'm going to wrap this video up. We should definitely do another Xenoverse discussion. We're almost at 20 minutes right now, so I'm going to wrap this one up.
Alright.
But, so, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll probably will post Kizume's link to his channel down at the bottom. So, any last words, Kizume?
Subscribe to me or I will haunt your dreams.
Yeah. Great advice. Okay then, y'all. Peace.
Peace.